Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than XRP. If you enjoy these XRP updates, smash that like button. If we're looking at the markets, we're still seeing the continuation of that red that we did see earlier yesterday, which we discussed. And as we are going into Wednesday morning, so far, that continuation of red is still in play. So, pay very close attention to the price of Bitcoin. As far as XRP is concerned, down 3.3% on the daily time frame with the price currently sitting at 60 cents. Also, in Bitcoin comparative, it's up 0.2% right now. Market valuation is currently sitting at 34 billion and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $3.2 billion, which is really interesting to see. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, Crypto Insight UK posted this stating a super interesting price action here for XRP. Notice the huge influx of spot volume, decrease in OI, and funding turning negative, all happening on the support of the fixed range volume. I think XRP could be about to rally hard if Bitcoin can hold strong. And again, if you've been paying very close attention to my recent updates, this is a clear thing that I've been stating. Of course, in terms of, full force, I think that happens after October 7th, because of course, this, long-awaited, lawsuit that has gone way longer than anticipated. I think, this is going to be a decisive factor in terms of, the overall interest from, retail, whether it's institutions. So, everyone has October 7th marked on their calendars, and that is how important that date really is for XRP. And of course, if it goes otherwise, if we do see an appeal, then I think the price could see some negative downside and, potentially even start seeing a big lag. But today, over the last, few hours, we have seen some major, developments coming out about an XRP ETF. Of course, Bitwise has not confirmed that yet, but, possibly maybe there is a confirmation coming sooner rather than later. And again, could this really be something true for the first time? And, Smoke has really shared something very interesting regarding this XRP ETF rumor that is flying around. So you can see Matt Hogan, CEO of Bitwise, warned months ago that more ETFs were on the way for the crypto market. And again, this is something quite clear. And if you're an OG and if you've been following the channel pretty much over the last 12 months as well, we've been seeing, massive institutional interest and, some big institutions, speaking about other assets, potentially seeing more, ETFs. So yesterday, the September 30th marked the first day of quarter four, and Hogan predicted, Hogan prediction is unfolding right on schedule. He had forecasted that following the success of the Bitcoin ETF, more ETFs would emerge, unlocking trillions of dollars to flow into the crypto space. Hogan, and this is where the super cycle portion comes into play, right? If you do start seeing multiple different crypto assets potentially seeing an ETF, back to back, that is where that super cycle term comes into play. And in terms of adoption, you're seeing Bitcoin gaining so much interest over the course of the last 12 months. Things people used to dream about back in the day are, becoming a reality right in front of us. And, those are some things that a lot of people don't realize, especially the newcomers coming into the space. Hogan even provided a timeline pointing to the end of quarter 3, 2024 and into quarter 4, 2024 as the key period to watch for new ETF filings. So could this really be, something that is under the pipeline for, an XRP ETF filing? Again, I think, Bitwise needs to make that announcement for, something to happen in terms of interest to come into XRP, because people are still sidelined right now because, of course, it's not confirmed. And as of now, it's just a rumor. With Bitwise filing for an XRP ETF on a very first day of quarter 4, his prediction proved even more accurate than initially suggested. He clearly knew his company would lead the charge on the XRP ETF, and he stated it's going to be a big deal. And again, I think as days go by, we hear a little bit more regarding that. And speaking about that, Ripple has a long been institutional favorite thanks to the partnerships with major banks and financial institutions. XRP's regulatory clarity, the approval of the Bitcoin ETF, and the recent Grayscale XRP Trust have all laid the groundwork for an XRP ETF, and especially the XRP Trust. That is huge. That is, a pivotal, step in order to get an XRP ETF. As shown below, the Bitcoin ETF helped, legitimize crypto among institutions, which in turn position institution favorites like XRP to be the next digital asset selected for the ETF. And again, obviously, it is not confirmed as of now, but let's see what happens as days go by. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think regarding this. And speaking about Ripple, you can see supercharge your payment business with Ripple. Ripple Payment empowers fintechs to capitalize on this opportunity by offering a fast, affordable, reliable international payment solution. Ripple's unique global payment network was built on trusted partnerships with leading financial institutions, honed over the course of a decade. By reducing the number of counterparties in the payment flow for effectively lowered cost and minimizing points of failures, customers can tap into a streamlined payment experience. Ripple Payments also offers near real-time settlements and upfront visibility on fees and real-time payment status throughout a transaction, allowing businesses to better manage their cash flow. Fintechs connect to Ripple Payments' global payment network through a single API, accessing pre-negotiated rates in more than 80 countries and 50 currencies quickly and with minimal expenditures. Once connected, fintechs can offer instant affordable payouts in local currencies 24/7, 365 days, including holidays, weekends, and outside of traditional banking hours, giving them significant leg up of traditional payment providers. And this is where Ripple Payment comes and changes the game. Ultimately, Ripple Payments helps fintechs better diversify their payment stacks and distinguish themselves from competitors. Fast, flexible, and reliable payment enables them to exceed customers' expectations, quickly respond to changing markets, demands, and growing their own business. Very, very interesting. As far as Bitcoin dominance is concerned, currently sitting at 57.45%. So of course it has gone up compared to yesterday. Again, not a big surprise. Let's give Bitcoin a quick refresh live to see what's happening and how it's going into Wednesday morning. So Bitcoin is picking up traction, currently approaching $62,000, which is really nice to see. But we really want to see Bitcoin back above 64K because of course that is the confirmation level that I have set for myself in order for me to turn bullish. But I do project, and I've been quite clear, even though we have seen this wick all the way down to 60K, I do believe this was due to some external factors, and also of course, we need to keep in mind, yes, guys, we need to keep in mind it's the beginning of the month. A lot of people were bullish that the month of October is just going to start off on a positive note. And this is where, the whales manipulation really comes into play. So this is why it's very important to lock in profits. So if your portfolio is looking absolutely green over the course of the last few days, those are the times to, actually scale some, profits out. It's never too late. But as far as the price of XRP is concerned, as we are starting to see rumors flying around about, this appeal, I'm sorry, not about the appeal, about the XRP ETF that Bitwise has, filed for. As these rumors are flying around, the price of XRP is still holding much better than, a lot of people are anticipating. We actually did see a wick up to 62 cents, believe it or not, but obviously seeing a little bit of a retracement. But I still do believe a lot of people are sidelined, specifically because of the lawsuit itself. And of course, as of now, in terms of, Bitcoin momentum, those are some things that we need to consider. But so far, so good. This wick that we have seen almost at the end of, September. And I think is a very, very interesting statement that XRP has made for itself. So let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. I'll keep you guys covered. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX. Peace out.